The US markets are closed today, and China has re-entered the fray with weaker import and export numbers coming in 18.8% and 11.2% lower for January. The PBOC's Governor Zhao has committed to a lack of intervention in the Chinese renminbi. Further commentary alluded to longer-term sustainability of the currency and also commented on the unlikelihood of any further tightening and that capital outflows are around normal levels and any reverses were able to cover repayments. Asia continues to be the focus for the beginning of this week as Governor Kuroda's comments that negative rates were having the desired effect and the BOJ's policy amendments were not the cause behind current market conditions. Japan's capex gained for the second quarter despite GDP falling 1.4%. Banks and Brent crude rallied strongly on Friday, helping US markets close higher. Jamie Dimon, the JP Morgan Chase & Co. CEO, purchased more than $26 million worth of shares in the company last week, restoring faith in the banking industry as JP Morgan, Citigroup and Bank of America rallied 8.3%, 7.3% and 7.1% respectively. In Europe, banks were also the flavor of the week when Commerzbank released data detailing that it had exceeded its regulatory requirements 3 years in advance. And positive moves in Deutsche served to allay concerns about liquidity issues with European banks. Precious metals are pulling back from last week's commodity rally as gold and platinum are off 2.3% and 2% in morning trade. The dollar rand has continued to consolidate, finding support at around the 15 rand 83 level, with the rand making slightly larger gains against the other majors, now trading at 22 rand 94 to the pound and 17 rand 75 to the euro. In economic news this week, today's speech by Mario Draghi and tomorrow's German ZEW sentiment will be key, whilst midweek local inflation numbers and retail sales data will be the barometer for the local market. The latter part of the week shifts its focus to the USA for fully fed manufacturing index data, unemployment claims, crude oil and US inflation numbers being of particular significance. Lastly, in corporate releases, we have results from Group 5, DRD, Supergroup, City Lodge, Goldfields, Trueworths and finally Assur Limited.